Welcome to Solihull's Just4You virtual tour of Grove Road Contraception and Sexual Health Clinic. You may feel nervous about going to a sexual health clinic, so take our tour and discover how Just4You can help you and what will really happen when you visit the clinic. It's not as scary as you may think. Just4You is a free and confidential service in Solihull for all young men and women. Confidential just means they won't tell anyone about your visit, unless you want them to, or if they feel you may be being hurt or harmed in any way. They'll always explain and discuss this with you. If you're looking for advice and guidance on relationships, sexual health issues, sexually transmitted infections known as STIs, contraception, condoms, or even emergency contraception, you can find out all the information you need here. You can call 0121 705 8737 to make an appointment at any of the clinics or come to one of the walk-in and wait sessions. For all the latest information on clinic opening days and times, check out the Just4You website. The clinic's at the top of the stairs, so please let the clinic know if you think you may have difficulty and they can arrange to see you downstairs or at another clinic that doesn't have steps.
When you arrive, you will always be given a warm and friendly welcome. You can come on your own, with friends, a partner or parent. Go to the receptionist first.
They asked me if I'd been before and asked me to complete a simple registration form as it was my first visit to the clinic.
If you need any help filling in the form, you can just ask. The receptionists are happy to help. The receptionist may ask you the reason for visiting the clinic. This is just so that they can make sure you see the right person.
I just said I wanted some advice on contraception and that was all they needed to know.
If you don't want to say why you're at the clinic, you can ask to speak to someone in private. They have to keep information about your visit, which will be kept in your record, but this and any discussions are kept strictly confidential. They won't tell your parents or even your doctor without your permission, even if you're under 16. You will be asked to sit in the waiting room. They try really hard not to keep you waiting, but the clinic sessions can be very busy and sometimes someone, just like you, may need extra time during their appointment. A nurse or a doctor will call you through to a room.
The nurse or doctor will do their best to put you at ease. Don't worry, they're very used to talking to young people about sex. They'll have a chat with you about your reason for coming to the clinic.
The nurse was really friendly, which helped me to relax and not feel so nervous. They reminded me that my visit was confidential and then they asked me why I'd come to the clinic.
You can talk about the different types of contraception available, like the pill, condoms and patch, and also long-acting reversible contraception known as LARC, like the implant, injection or coil. You can get emergency contraception, pregnancy testing and relationships and sexual health advice, or discuss safer sex and unplanned pregnancy.
They can show you how to use a condom correctly to avoid STIs or get a quick and simple chlamydia test. These services are all free. They might take your blood pressure or weigh you or ask you to provide a sample of your wee. You don't normally need to have an internal examination, and don't worry, they won't ask you to take all your clothes off.
I had my blood pressure taken, which was fine. It didn't hurt. They also asked me about my health and my family's health, just to make sure they gave me the right contraception for me.
The decisions you make about sex are very important. Remember, you don't have to be having sex to talk about contraception. They'll make sure you have all the information that you need and that any decision you make is the right one, just for you.
When you leave, if they need to contact you again, they'll always check with you how you want them to do this. For example, they have a text messaging service which you might like to use. Don't forget, there's lots of information on the website. Why not take a look? Visit www.j4usolihull.co.uk.